So next topic we'll see about mouse events. Okay, mouse events
Okay.
in Angular. Okay,
Mhm.
1 second. So you can hear me, no? Hello.
Sir. I can see the screen.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello. I think
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
fine. Okay, no problem. సో మనం నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి హౌస్ ఈవెంట్ టాపిక్ చూద్దాము.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So mouse events.
Am I audible?
There are several
Am I audible, sir?
mouse events.
Am I audible, sir? Hello?
Yeah, yes.
Hello?
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, am I audible? Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
Okay, so there are several mouse
Okay.
events. So we will see some of them like mouse hover and also mouse enter and mouse leave. So these are actually majorly we will use. So one is like mouse enter and mouse leave. On mouse leave, what should be the functionality, and also on the mouse enter, what should be the functionality. So those kind of things we will see.
Mhm.
I mean here in Angular. So every time when you give the mouse event or mouse events like mouse enter or mouse leave, you have to enclose them within the braces. This whatever this braces is there, no? So that braces you want to enclose them, and you want to give the the particular functionality. So this is like on the mouse enter, we are going to actually hit the function. Okay, we are going to actually hit the function. So this where we want to write this mouse events in the sense you actually we want to write in the HTML. We want to give the function name, what function will be triggered. If it is mouse event, mouse enter, what function will be triggered. If it is mouse leave, what function will be triggered. So those details we will give in the HTML of the component. So where we want to write this on click, whatever the function we are calling here. So that function where we want to give is we can give that in the TS file. So in the component we will get once the event is once the component is created, there will be 4 components. One is 4 files. One is text spec file, TS file, HTML file, and also CSS file. So what is the command for that? ng new.
New generate.
ng generate component. That is the actually command to generate the particular component. Okay. So actually here I am giving division, and also I am giving the this mouse enter and mouse leave functions also. So once I am actually mouse entering, I am writing in the TS file mentioning that okay, it should in the console log it should mention as mouse enter. So if I go for the mouse on mouse leave, it should actually leave. It will show me the on the console as mouse has left just now. Okay. So but these components, whatever these components, so we are having one host listener, that is one of the host listener in the sense that is actually it will listen the events. It will listen the events of the Angular. So this at host listener, whatever we have. So on the mouse move, actually I am triggering this dollar event. This is a syntax actually. So if I am moving the mouse, so it is going to trigger this. It is going to trigger this particular event. So on mouse move. So if I am moving my mouse, event, I am giving the particular mouse event, and I am capturing the x-axis and y-axis. Means for example, your total screen will be having x and y-axis dimensions. So those dimensions it will show to us. So in this example, we are adding three event handlers to our component. One is mouse enter, mouse leave, and also mouse move. So on the mouse enter and when mouse leave handlers are triggered, when users hover on over and
Yeah.
leaves the div, the elements are bound to the mouse enter and mouse leave attributes. So these are generally triggered on top of the div, on the top of the div. Once we go on
Sir, I
top of
lost
it,
you.
it
Sir, I
will.
lost you.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. So next is like the next is like on mouse move handler is one more is the mouse move handler. So it is bounded to host listener. It is a decorator. We call whatever it is a keyword actually in the Angular. So through the host listener, we are listening the events of the mouse. We can able to listen the events of the mouse for the mouse move event on the particular component. So in this case, actually app mouse event. In this app mouse event is my component name. So this handler logs x and y coordinates of the mouse pointers to the console. So always it will show the dimensions, x-axis and y-axis dimensions of the mouse, whatever it is moving. Okay. So that can be actually captured here. So that note, what is the note is like that we have imported the component and host listener from at Angular core and also at the top of our file. Additionally, we have defined a simple. Our component includes a division with mouse binding events like mouse enter and mouse move. Okay, those two things actually we have actually taken. So I will give you here one example. So here in this mouse events, I have created one component that is mouse enter component, mouse ent. So in this, first I am collapsing all the HTML and all whatever is there. Okay, so now if I go for the HTML, I am giving here mouse enter and mouse leave events. In the mouse enter, I am giving on mouse enter. There is a function I am giving. This function I have to write in the TS file. In the mouse leave, I am giving on mouse leave. This function I want to give in the again in the TS file.
Yes, file. Yeah.
Yeah, text spec file. Yeah, sorry, not TS file. Okay. So here, this app mouse event is the one. It is a selector. Once I created the component, this entry will be there in the app module.ts also. This will be automatically taken in the app.module.ts. Okay. So
Okay.
in this, it will show for this component, it will give us the syntax. It is a selector. So this selector, whatever is there, that particular selector, we have to mention in the app.component.html. Okay. And in the template URL, we have to mention here the HTML. No, we don't need to mention, automatically it will declare. Okay, so it will associate this HTML as well as the TS file. On mouse leave and on mouse leave and also with the on mouse enter, we will get an console messages like on the mouse it is leaving and entering. So if I how to see, I have all of this, whatever the projects are there. So for our project is like mouse event project. So here If I give ls, I should find here the package.json. So once I find the package.json, then only I am eligible to write the npm start. So I have to give here npm start. So once I run this npm start, it will go and serve the application with ng serve command. Okay, after these two, this is the host listener, as I mentioned. This is the host listener, which will capture the mouse events. It is a decorator actually. It will I mean it is used to declare. We can able to capture the x-axis and y coordinates, x coordinates as well as the y coordinates of the mouse. So I have
This
given
one we
here
declared, sir. Here, host listener.
host listener we have declared here above. That is coming from
Okay.
Angular.
Okay.
That is a one of the feature. So through this host listener, I am actually getting the mouse move. Mouse move is actually the event. Okay, I am binding
Okay.
the mouse move event. So on mouse move, okay, on mouse move, actually I am binding this function for this mouse move event. Okay, so here event colon this mouse event I'm declaring, and console.log mouse move, and for the x-axis dollar event.client text. So this is actually we will get, this is the feature which is giving by the host listener itself. These are the methods of the host listener which will capture the x-axis and also y-axis coordinates in the browser. Okay. So
Okay.
now, so where it is running now, it is running. We have to always see, ensure where it is running. It is always mostly it will run in 4200. Just copy this one and go to the host name here and give the enter. So initially take this one and check. So for now, I didn't move my mouse in any way. When I move my mouse on top of it, it will show that mouse has entered. Okay,
Yeah.
so and mouse has left. Mouse has entered, mouse left. Mouse has entered, mouse left. Mouse entered, mouse left. Mouse entered. You can see the message mouse entered on the console. When I leave, it will show me the mouse left. Whatever these are there, they are x-axis and y coordinates in pixels. Okay, so it is telling like at 60th pixel, the person on the x-axis he came, and also suppose for 61th pixel of the x-axis he came. Say y-axis is like 67th pixel he came. Okay, like that it will mention. So yeah. So if you see the scope of this, you can go for the inspect. Is to go to the inspect and you can check the scope of this on mouse over me and also this one. So here whatever this event is there, no? So this event actually the one which is here. So yeah, all the time it will mention me the particular mouse events of the screen, whatever we have developed. So you can also give here, suppose for example, if you want to extend also, you can extend with one more div and you can check that.
Okay.
So even That's all about this. So it's like lab like this. So next is like suppose can you get after that DS by just like that you can create last. I think you remember these and all. Last time we
Yes.
discussed. So here. Okay, so in the farm style. Okay, then I think we went to the other one, dependency injection. I think we went in the dependency injection. We saw the last class dependency injection TS5, not this one, the one TS5, and we have created the service and injected the values. We saw the dependency injection and also ng for ng for also saw some HTML and PS file. So it's about this and also data and also service info. The service info also. Okay, so I think we are pretty much covered. Last, I'm just showing you the previous classes. Okay, fine, cool. Collapse up. So for now, it's like a mouse event. For this mouse event, we saw how to capture the x-axis, y-axis, mouse enter event, and also mouse leave events. Okay. So
Okay.
next is like let us go in the
Hello.
yeah. Okay. So next we'll go with the other one that is actually click event. Click event is also little same like mouse event. So where we will in the HTML file we will declare the click event and also we will give here on click function. So here I have here on click function as a click. We have to enclose them with the normal braces that click event and equal to we want to give the function. What function to be triggered on click of this button we have to mention here. Then for this on click event it is like on click and console.log and button click. So like that we have to give here. So here so in this example, we have added the click event handler to our component on click. So the click event handler is triggered when the user clicks the button. When the user is clicking the button, the click event handler will be triggered. That is nothing but this on click. Okay. So this event is to be bounded with the normal braces click attribute on the button. Okay. So as we already know, this button is a element, click is a attribute, right? So for this attribute, we are going to associate with a function here. So now, okay, the click event function logs a message to the console. Once you click on this one, it will log the message button clicked. That information will be available for the console. Okay. So next here note if that we have imported the component from Angular core. From Angular core only we are importing the component at the top and additionally we have defined the simple template. Additionally we are defining the simple template for our component that includes button with an click event binding. Okay, click event binding we will associate it and we will use actually. That's what mentioned here. So next is like we will see about these two. What is a service in Angular? That is the next steps. So let us see the click event based information. So this is my click event function. I mean project. In this project, the SRC, I am actually having the this spec HTML. I have created here click event. I mean this component. So how to create that component? You have to come exactly to the place like CD space click event. This is the project. No, for the we have to come up to this project and ng generate component name. I have given here click event earlier. So that's why it came click event. So if I give the other click event, it will generate it actually. So since I have already generated here, I am just showing you. So for this click event, again, I am giving the button here that is like a click, on click, and also click me. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you are there, Ramakrishna.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I am clicking, giving here one button and click event. And on click event, I'm just having here the click me here. So
Sir, dependent.
whatever the on click event I am giving here, for that on click event, I have to go to the TS file, and there I have to give here on click and console.log button clicked. Since I am already there at the project root folder, so what I am giving is I am giving here npm start. I'm giving here npm start, and let me show you how does it look like. Yeah, here. Yeah, so we can able to find here on click event. So it's like compile successfully. So once I go for this and check, I could able to find here the click me event. So if I click, so I could able to get that console message here. Okay, whatever we want to do, we can able to do with the click event. For example,
Okay.
if you are having one more click event. So for example, click. So I am just having, let us think, I am having some other function, my function. So switch. So this whatever the switch is there. For that, yeah,
The dependency injection are the
some 1 second wait.
okay.
So it's not executed. That's why we have to give here one more function here. Console.log where I am giving here function is switched.
SWTC T.
Okay, so we will get that switch here. So even once we click on that function is, so we see the function is actually clicked and also is like showing to us. Okay. Yeah, so like this, we can able to do the click events. Okay.
Okay.
So any doubt you are having here?
No, sir, not here. Dependency injections, I think, is not discussed.
We haven't discussed. I think it will come.
Yeah.
I think it will come in this only. Dependency injection. We'll get that in future. Okay.
Okay.
So about the services, we'll see about these two topics. Okay, what is an Angular service and how to write a service. Okay, so I think this is one more topic, one more big topic.
Okay.
I will cover this with the next class. Okay. So for
Okay,
now,
sir.
mouse event and click event you can note down.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so stop the. So even I will show you one more. So for example, here I'm also, suppose I have in particular if block like this. Okay, in my click event, let us think I am having. Sorry, I have to give here at the HTML. So show element, whatever the show element is there, that show element we have to mention.
Okay.
We have to give here. Okay. So
Okay.
so we can actually make it as false initially, but this so element is equal to true. We can make it as true. So we make it as true and go back to the code here. Initially, so if you click on top of it, you will get the particular ng show message because I have initially it is false. Okay,
Okay.
I am just making here a break. Okay, see, I am just clicking on the switch. So initially it is actually false. Initially it is this value is false actually. So after clicking on the second button, my function, I am making the show element value as actually true.
True.
This means always belong to the current class. Okay. Current class show element is the my variable. So I am updating this variable to the true. Once I am making this variable as true, then it will go to the HTML and it will make this show element as true. Then it will display this message. Okay, that's what is happening here. Okay, so yeah, this is how you want to play with the click events. So to display a particular division or element or para, so you can able to display them like this. Okay, so
Okay.
next yeah, that's all about actually for now. So we will
Yeah. Okay.
so I will stop the recording.